This episode is brought to you by Shopify. That's the sound of switching your business to Shopify, the global commerce platform that supercharges your selling. Harness the best converting checkout and same intuitive features, trusted apps, and powerful analytics used by the world's leading brands. Stop leaving sales on the table. Discover why millions trust Shopify to build, grow, and run their business. Sign up today for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/tech23.
Welcome to the Instagram Stories Flash Briefing. I'm your host, Daniel Hill. Our top story today comes from Taylor Swift. I just want to take a brief moment to talk about the fact that I'm a huge Taylor Swift fan. I know I'm usually into punk music, but my wife took me because I asked for tickets, and we went to the Reputation tour last year, and it was amazing. It was everything I thought it could be. And when a 200-foot snake came out of the ground, or she rode across the entire Giant Stadium in a gondola, I was pretty impressed. Anyway, I bring this up because Taylor Swift announced an Instagram live session to share exciting news. Now, I want to talk about how she did this because she's using tools that all of us have access to and can do the exact same thing with. Today, on Monday, the 29-year-old took to Instagram to share a GIF from her "You Need to Calm Down" video, which depicts Hayley Kiyoko hitting a bullseye in the center of the target stamped with the number 5. The caption was, "I'm going live tomorrow, July 23rd at 5 p.m. Eastern. I have some stuff I'm really excited to tell you about, including some info on this Easter egg right here." That was the caption. Now, even though that was Taylor's post, she posted the same exact thing in her story along with the countdown timer. Now, if you're not familiar with the countdown timer sticker, it's a really interesting one because it counts down to a particular event, but if you tap on the sticker, it gives you some options. It lets you, as the viewer, be reminded when that countdown timer ends. So, for instance, if your favorite celebrity is going live, you could be reminded to join. And it has the option for you to share the countdown in your own story. At the bottom, it says in very small letters, Taylor Swift can see if you turn on reminders or share. Now, here's why this is important. If you're building up to the launch of an upcoming album or course or something else you're going to sell or an event that you're working on or anything else that's exciting and interesting and your followers would want to know about, if, for instance, tickets were about to go on sale for a conference or teaching event you were going to be putting on, wouldn't it be great to know how many people were really interested in that thing before you launched it? Taylor Swift can almost take this as money in the bank to say to her label, look at what percentage of my fans are going to buy my album or buy my concert tickets or whatever it is that this big announcement is about. This is a really good way to use the Instagram stickers, specifically the countdown one. And I think this is a really good example. I myself haven't really used the countdown sticker very much because I often don't think of events that I want people to know about until after they've happened and I've posted it on my story. But it's a really creative way to use it, and Taylor Swift has completely written the book on how to do so many things on social media. It's really worth looking at the way she does things. That's it for the news, but I want to mention just a couple of things. This week is the Voice Summit in New Jersey. Since I live in New Jersey, this event is basically in my backyard, which I'm super excited about. I'm going to be on a panel all about microcasting, which is what we call these flash briefings. It's a more generic name for it. And moderating that panel would be Amy Summers from The Pitch. Hopefully you listen to her flash briefing, which is excellent. I will also be getting together with some of the other people whose flash briefings you listen to, including Emily Binder from Beetle Moment Marketing, Jen Lehner from The Front Row, Dr. Terry Fisher from Voice in Canada, and a bunch of other people who I apologize I'm probably forgetting. However, if you would like to make your own flash briefing, send me a direct message because I would love to talk about this. Thanks for listening.